Hello YouTube. Today I will be replacing the rear speakers on my 2003 Honda Civic sedan LX. To assist me in this, I did refer to another guy's video. He replaces rears on a 98 coupe, I believe. I think with the coupes, generally speaking, in the rears they have 6x9s, but in the in the coupes they have rounds like anywhere from like 5 1/4 to 6 inches, I believe, according to Crutchfield. Don't quote me on that. So I've already pretty much completed the replacement, but I'm just going to go through it right now. So step one is lower your seats. Two ways: toss your key in, unlock the seats, or go through the trunk and pull the release cord. Okay, once you have your seats down, it gets a little tight in here. I'm 6'2", and you're sitting on top of the seats, so it gets a little cramped. So I found that if you move your two front seats forward all the way, you just get a bit more room to play back here. Okay, step two. Take either flathead screwdriver, or if you have it, a panel pry. Remove this little cap. If you just kind of slowly but surely pull it around the edges, it comes off. I know my model here, all the child restraints for the car seats, pop those guys up. Unfortunately, you do have the seat belt for the center pretty much always in your way, so you have to somewhat have to work around that. I know in previous models you can kind of unclip it from the rear deck plate here, but not with mine. So I'm not going to go through the whole procedure because I just got the rear deck back on. That was a bit of a pain, so I'm just going to verbally go work it through for you. So let's see here. Step 3 is remove the side panels. I've already put one back on. They're really easy to get off. I started from the top, just kind of gently pull all around the exterior. Note, I was kind of in a bit of a rush at that point in time, and actually broke off one of my rear defrost connections, but that's okay. My brother's a mechanic, so we'll get that fixed up with some solder, no big deal. This is what it looks like off. You can use various clips here and there. Nothing crazy, they're nice and easy. So once they're off, the next step is there are 3 clips. They're there and there. Just pull that forward, and then pretty much after that point, it's just just a lot of muscle. It took me about maybe 20 minutes or so to kind of get it off. Just trying to be as careful as possible so I didn't break too many clips. I pretty much just started by literally lifting it straight up and just kind of pulling progressively across. At one point, I did get a little frustrated with it, so I went into the trunk itself with a pair of pliers, and I went underneath, and you can see all the white clips there. I pretty much just went underneath and just gave the bottoms a pinch and somewhat pushed them through to force them upwards, and I found that they made the removal a little easier for me. Nothing crazy. So anyways, once that's out, you will immediately notice your factory speakers. Now the factory speakers do come, they basically have a 3 screw pattern in them. I know my aftermarket Hertz made in Italy HCX 165s I put in had a 4 screw pattern. So I had to pretty much either drill some holes through the speakers themselves on the exterior to match up the factory holes, or just take some self taps. Okay, here we have my my aftermarket installed from underneath inside the trunk. It's a pretty easy install. Just one little note: instead of using just your black electrical tape, I do prefer to use shrink tubing. I find it just a lot easier, especially when you're working in a tight space. You just gotta toss it on there, throw a little bit of a lighter on it, not to burn anything around it, and provides a nice, tight, solid, strong seal. So in case the wire itself gets tugged on, it'll stay pretty strong. One thing to note before you go ahead with the side cutters and start cutting off your factory. Obviously, they all come with a factory OEM speaker clips. Just please notate what color is positive and what color is negative. I know it sounds pretty straightforward, but you go cutting, throw it out, and you're like, oh crap, what was what? So yeah, they're different on both sides. So just make a note of that. You don't want to cross the connections. Okay, thanks for YouTube for watching my video. I'm sorry I didn't go through the entire removal and installation of the speakers step by step. I am working by myself right now, so it was a little hard to try to work and hold a phone at the same time, so I do apologize about that. But it gives you the general idea. If not, you can refer to, like I previously stated, the other guy did a video on his 98, I believe, and that pretty much helped me out 99% of the way. So, as always, just take your time, be careful in those plastic clips because they're a pain in the butt, and all should be well with the world.